Good morning, Union family.
Good morning.
I'm Kennebrew, president of IUE-CWA. And if you've ever heard me speak, you've heard me say that I stand with whoever stands with labor. And so it is my distinct honor to introduce a trailblazer in the fight for workers' rights and a relentless advocate for domestic manufacturing, Senator Ed Markey, representing the great state of Massachusetts. Senator Markey has been a true friend of our union. He has been an avid supporter of expanding opportunities for domestic manufacturing in America. That's true at every level, from his efforts to end tax breaks for companies that offshore jobs, to his work to invest in critical domestic industries, to taking on companies like GE that have offshore jobs and tried to weaken our union. Even more, he has proven his dedication to workers by leading several bills to protect us from the risks posed in AI. As automated surveillance and management tools become more and more common, employers are using them to surveil our workers and members and discipline them without proper oversight, accountability, or any transparency. Senator Markey understands that we need real limits on how AI is used, not only in hiring and discipline, but also in everyday experiences for our workers on the job. He wants to make sure that AI systems that are pushed by billionaires and big tech companies do not deprive workers and our members of our rights and our earned benefits. And there are protections to prevent harm and ensure AI helps people instead of hurting them. We are honored to have Senator Markey serving us. His unwavering commitment to labor serves as an inspiration to us all. And so, like I said, I stand with those that stand with labor. So I'm asking all of you to stand right now and join me in welcoming Senator Ed Markey, a true champion for labor's rights and a visionary leader in Congress.
Thank you so much for that incredible introduction. Thank you to President Cummings for all of your leadership, President Cummings, for what you do to have the CWA be at the cutting edge of all of the battles of our time. Dennis Traynor, Vice President for District 1, Massachusetts Workers, thank you for representing the Commonwealth. And to the great Sarah Nelson, the flight attendants who are here and fighting. Thank you, Sarah, for everything that you are doing. I'm proud to call her and Claude close friends and partners in everything that I do. And it's an honor to be here with you today, workers from every corner of our economy who know firsthand what it means to show up, to do the job, and to fight for every inch of dignity and fairness which you deserve. And that fight has never been more urgent, because right now, the age of artificial intelligence is reshaping entire industries, from telecommunications and media to aviation to healthcare. AI is already in your workplaces, in the hiring systems that decide whether you receive a job interview, in the scheduling software that determines whether you get a shift, and in the algorithms that influence whether you receive an overdue raise. The key question today is whether AI will serve the public good or just private profit. We cannot let unregulated technology concentrate power in the hands of a few, leaving workers behind. Or we can make a different choice and demand that AI stands for all included, workers included, in this incredible revolution. And that is why, with the support of the Communications Workers of America, I will be introducing the No Robot Bosses Act and the Stop Spying Bosses Act this month. The No Robot Bosses Act makes one thing clear: a machine cannot be your boss. Employers cannot automate decisions that shape your life, whether you get hired, disciplined, or even fired, with no accountability at all. No robot bosses, period. And the Stop Spying Bosses Act. The Stop Spying Bosses Act takes on the surveillance state that has crept into our workplaces. Employers must stop collecting troves of your personal information, your location, your health information, your union activity, and using it against you. Stop spying on workers, period. These bills are guided by one principle: technology should lift up workers, not exploit them. And this fight isn't just happening in Washington, D.C. States across the country are stepping up. They're passing laws, holding hearings, fighting to protect their workers in the age of AI. And it is why last year I was proud to help lead an amendment in the Senate which passed 99-1 to strike down a provision which would have imposed a 10-year moratorium on state AI regulations being put in place to protect workers at the state level. And we won. And we're going to have to continue to fight insistently, persistently, consistently, because workers need federal and state protections. The people in this room understand that better than anyone. You have showed up every day. You've built the foundation of the modern economy with your labor, with your skill, with your expertise. And now those same companies want to replace your judgment with an algorithm, surveil your every move, and call it progress. I call it unacceptable in the United States of America in 2026. The future of work in America will either be written by the corporations and the tech giants who want to automate away accountability, or it will be written by the workers and unions who refuse to back down. And we know that they're on the run right now. They can feel a wave which is growing across this country, that Donald Trump as king, Donald Trump as authoritarian dictator, is now something that the American people are revolting against. And it's coming for the Republicans this fall. The voters are coming with pitchforks against these guys. And it's why they have tried to it's why they try to gerrymander the voting rights of our country, gerrymander minority members of the United States Congress out of their seats across this country because they know they cannot win fair and square. It's why they're trying to pass the SAVE Act on the floor of the House and Senate. And what they're trying to do is really, it's not the SAVE Act to suppress the votes of minorities and women and young people in our country. It's really the Save Their Asses Act, because they know you're coming for them in this fight. And so that's what this is all about. We got to be up, we got to be fighting, and this year we are going to win with the workers' movement. Thank you all so much for everything that you are doing. Thank you.